Hello everyone. Today we will study the moment of inertia of a solid sphere. Our first case is to find out the moment of inertia of the solid sphere about any of its diameter as the axis of rotation. Let us consider a homogeneous sphere of mass m and radius r with O as its center of mass as well as the center of the sphere, and also let us consider that AB be its diameter about which we have to find out its moment of inertia. Now, first of all, let us consider a thin circular disk EF of thickness dx at a distance x from the center of the sphere, that is O, and let y be its radius. Now, as a section of this sphere, as we are able to see in this diagram, we can see that there is a right angle triangle with r as its hypotenuse and y as its perpendicular and x as its base. Therefore, we get a relation between these three terms r, y and x as r square is equal to y square plus x square, or we can get the value of y from here as r square minus x square under root. This is the radius of the disk. Now, the volume of the sphere, as we know, is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Therefore, the mass per unit volume is equal to mass upon volume, that is m upon 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Now, the volume of the disk will be equal to the area of the disk into its thickness. Now, the area of the disk is pi r square. Yes, r is the radius, here y is the radius, therefore its volume will be pi y square into its thickness, that is dx. Now the value of y square from this equation, we can get y square is equal to r square minus x square. Using this value in this equation, we get the volume of the disk is equal to pi into r square minus x square into dx. Now the mass of the disk, that is small m, is equal to the mass per unit volume of the sphere, that is m upon 4 upon 3 pi r cube into the volume of the disk, that is pi into r square minus x square into dx. Pi cancels out pi here. Upon simplification, we get the mass of the disk is equal to 3 upon 4 m into r square minus x square upon r cube dx. Now, first of all, we will find out the moment of inertia of this disk about this diameter AB, and then with the help of that moment of inertia, we will find out the moment of inertia of the whole solid sphere about this AB axis. Now, as it is clearly visible that this axis AB is an axis that is passing through the center of mass of this disk, and also it is perpendicular to its plane. Now, we already know that its moment of inertia of a disk about an axis passing through its center and perpendicular to its plane is given by half of mass into square of the radius. Therefore, using this formula, we can get the small moment of inertia of the disk about AB axis, that is equal to half m, that is 3m r square minus x square upon 4r cube into dx, as it is clearly visible here, into y square, and y square is equal to r square minus x square. Upon simplification, we get it is equal to 3m upon 4 to the 8 r cube into r square minus x square ka whole square into dx. Now, since the sphere is supposed to consist of a large number of such thin disks whose distance x from O varies from 0, that is from the largest disk that can be made is of radius r at the center of the sphere, to the minimum or to the smallest disk that can be made is at point B, or we can say at point A, that is at the end of the diameter, end of radius 0, and it is at a distance of r from this O. Therefore the values of x varies from 0 to r as the limits of integration, but this happens in both the hemispheres, that is in the hemisphere right side of the O and in a hemisphere to the left side of O. Therefore when we will do the integration, we have the two similar terms. Therefore in place of writing it twice, we will get, or we will write it as 2 times the integration of di. We can write it like this. Therefore the moment of inertia of the sphere about AB axis is given by 2 times the integration of this small moment of inertia di, that is 3m into r square minus x square whole square upon 8r cube dx, with the limits of integration from 0 to r. Now this 3m upon 8r cube is a constant, and therefore it can be taken outside the integration. Therefore 3m upon 8r cube into 2 cancels 8 by 4, therefore it is 3m upon 4r cube, integration 0 to r. Opening this square, we get r raised to power 4 plus x raised to power 4 minus 2 r square x square dx. On integration, this becomes r raised to power 4 is a constant, and here in its multiply we have 1, and integration of 1 is x plus x raised to power 4 integration is x raised to power 5 upon 5 minus 2r square is a constant, and integration of x square is x cube over 3 from 0 to r. Using the values of the limits in here in the equation, we get r raised to power 4 into r becomes r raised to power 5 plus r raised to power 5 upon 5 minus 2 r square into r cube upon 3, that is 2 r raised to power 5 upon 3 minus 0. Therefore we get 3m upon 4r cube into r raised to power 5 plus r raised to power 5 upon 5 minus 2 r raised to power 5 upon 3. Upon simplification, it comes out to be equal to 8r raised to power 5 upon 15, and that upon calculation becomes 2 upon 5 mr square. So this is the moment of inertia of a solid sphere about any of its diameter as the axis of rotation, where m is the mass of the sphere and r is the radius of sphere. Now, our second case is to find out the moment of inertia of the same solid sphere about a tangent as the axis of rotation. For this, let us consider CD be a tangent to the sphere parallel to this AB axis, that is also the diameter of the sphere about which we have just find out the moment of inertia of this sphere. Now, the distance between these two parallel axes is equal to the radius of the sphere, that is r. Therefore, h will be equal to r. Now, here, since we have two parallel axes, AB and CD, therefore, to find out the moment of inertia, we will use the principle of parallel axes, which says that the moment of inertia of the sphere about the CD axis is equal to the moment of inertia of the sphere about AB axis plus the product of mass and the square of the distance between these two axes, that is r. Here, hence, the moment of inertia of the sphere about CD axis ICD is equal to IAB plus mh square. Using the values IAB, we have just find out 2 upon 5 mr square plus mh square, and h is equal to r, therefore it is mr square. Upon simplification, it is equal to 7 upon 5 mr square. Hence, it is the moment of inertia of a solid sphere about a tangent to the sphere. Thank you.